my channel. I'm trying something different this evening, so I thought I'd video it and see how it goes. I'm going to make cauliflower cheese, but I'm going to use this, which is xanthan gum. So because of using this, you don't use flour, and I'm only doing enough for 2 portions, which is going to go on this cauliflower cheese. Sorry if you can hear Monty crying in the background, I've shut the kitchen door. Yeah, so I'm doing 2 portions. So it only takes half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, some milk, which some of it's you've got to add cold to the xanthan gum, and then some of it I've got to warm up. Only 13 grams of butter and 75 grams of cheese, which seems quite a bit, but I am allowed cheese on the healthy eating that I'm doing. And I've left some to the side to put on the top to grill. So I've got some vegetables that I've cooked. I've done myself some mashed potato. I weighed the potato and it's so interesting. That's probably about half the amount that I normally have, but that's 227 grams, that potato. So it's really interesting weighing out measurements, weighing and measuring things and seeing how much you actually have, as opposed to when you just guess. So hopefully I'm saving some calories. I did quite well last week. I lost 4 pounds. So I'm hoping for a good week this week too. Yeah, so I've never tried cauliflower cheese using this method. I've always just made a roux and then added the cheese, and obviously that's quite fattening. You use a lot more butter and flour. So the first thing that I've got to do is melt this in the microwave and sieve in some of the xanthan gum, half a teaspoon, and make a paste. So I'll do that now and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I melted the butter in the microwave for 20 seconds and I've just mixed in the xanthan gum, half a teaspoon. By the way, I got the recipe for this cheese sauce off of the website. It's free with 3 E's. This cheese sauce recipe is on their website, and I think it does say cauliflower cheese. So the next thing you've got to do is add the cold milk. So I've got half the milk in the, it's 250 mils altogether. I've got half the, I'll actually put the gas on to heat that milk up actually. Do that now. So that's that heating up. I forgot to say I've got sage and onion pork loin chop under the grill, which it's just, you can use olive oil, sprayed it with olive oil, put some sage and onion Schwartz seasoning on, and then just grilled it. So anyway, I digress. We need to get back to the cheese sauce. So the cold one, you just add a little touch at a time and mix it in. So I'll do that, add the rest of the milk, and then I'll show you the next step. So I've blended the cold milk in, and as you can see, it really does thicken really well. So the next thing you need to do is the milk is heated up. I've just turned the heat down. You add half of the hot milk slowly to this cold mixture and then pour it all back into the hot milk that's already in the pan. Cook it for a minute and then add the cheese. So I'm going to add the hot milk and I'll show you what it looks like when it's in the pan, and hopefully it will thicken up. Okay, so I brought that to the boil, and then you just let it cook out for a minute. It's a little bit thinner. I can feel that it has thickened, but it is a little bit thinner than what I would normally make, but it should thicken up hopefully when I add the cheese. So that's my next thing to do. So I'm going to turn the heat off and add the grated cheese. And there we have the finished cheese sauce. I'm actually really impressed. It has thickened up really well. It's a bit darker than yours probably will be, because I've used some 5 Counties cheese and some red Leicester. So we've got the colours in there from the double Gloucester and the red Leicester. So it's a little bit darker. But I've just had a little taste of it and it tastes really nice. Not as nice as obviously a normal roux, but it still is really nice, I think. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's poured over the cauliflower, and I'm going to sprinkle some red Leicester over the top and give it a grill. So there we have it, cauliflower cheese. I'm having mine with the pork medallion, which has shrunk a lot. half the amount of mashed potato, but sprouts and green beans. So it's definitely going to be healthier and less calories. So yeah, I'm going to have my tea now before it gets too cold. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.